What's up, ninth graders? Here we are in class 102 of geometry, and this is the lecture video. So today's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be different than other classes we've had. So let me explain to you the plan for today. The first part of class is going to be talking about the 5 problems that you're going to do for your homework tonight. Okay, so here's the 5 SAT problems. This is SAT Geometry Part 3. You will not send me your homework tonight. You will not send me your homework until after you watch the solution video, which is going to be next week. Okay, so let's talk about these problems, and then after that, we're gonna have some fun with augmented reality with an app called Expeditions. It's made by Google, so it's gonna be super cool. So first of all, work before play. So let's look at these 5 questions, and then we're gonna do some crazy, like seriously, I mean it, like pretty crazy augmented reality stuff. Okay, so here we go. Let's look at each problem for a minute. Okay, so here we are. Here's our class 102 assignment. This problem says the floor inside a bathtub slopes down at a 1.2 degree angle toward the drain. The horizontal distance from the far end of the bathtub floor to the drain is 5 feet. What is the total distance in inches the water travels from the far end of the bathtub floor to the drain? Okay, so they're saying how long is that part of the triangle? What part of the triangle is that? Is that a leg, or is that the hypotenuse? Right, that's going to be important to know. And when you have the angle and you have one leg and you're trying to find the hypotenuse, you can do that without too much problem. Interestingly, they say what is the total distance in inches, right? They ask for inches, but the leg of this triangle they give you is in feet. So I'm going to let you guys figure out how to do that conversion to make sure that you can get the right answer. Let me say also, I've decided I am going to give you the answers this class, so you can check your answers after you do each problem and see if you got it right. And then any problems that you worked hard on and cannot get the answer to, then you can watch the solution video to figure out how I got the answers I got. Okay, so now number 2. Okay, here we are. They say, using coordinate locations, Colonel Brodin determines his destination to be exactly 432 miles east and 84 miles north of his ship. In order to make a direct line to his destination, Colonel Brodin must calculate the angle, theta, as shown above, or to the left, right? It is given that sine of 11.2 degrees is about 0.2, cosine of 78.8 degrees is about 0.2, and tangent of 11 is about 0.2. What is the value of theta to the nearest tenth? So this one is a fill in the, it's not how do you say it? It's not multiple choice, short answer or whatever. So you're gonna have to use trigonometry to find theta. Which side is the 84 and which side is the 432? Are they opposite and adjacent? Yup, I just told you. So there's number 2. Number 3, here we have a situation involving an airplane landing, okay? Saul's plane is 6 miles from the airport runway when he begins his descent from 14,000 feet. See the figure above. There are 5,280 feet in 1 mile. How far in miles does the plane actually travel in air and during its descent? Round your answer to the nearest mile. Okay, so that once again, they're asking for a hypotenuse. This is really applied geometry because we're solving real-world problems here. The catch here is a little bit like the first problem with feet and inches. We are dealing with 2 different units. We're dealing with miles and feet at the same time. So you're gonna have to figure out how do you convert the 14,000 feet into miles. Once you do that, then it's just simple Pythagorean theorem. Okay. All right, number 4. I'm not gonna read this entire thing because you guys, yeah, I'll read it. Lee Wei usually gets to work by walking 1.3 miles north on 12th Street and then turning right 90 degrees and walking east on Azalea Street for 3.3 miles. His friend mentions that Lee Wei could take Washington Street instead, which goes directly from his apartment to his workplace in a straight line. Approximately how much shorter in miles is this route compared to Lee Wei's usual walking route? Round your answer to the nearest tenth of a mile. Okay, for this one, you'll see on the solution video when you watch it that I drew this out completely. So I recommend that you try to draw this situation, and then you'll start to see the triangle form, and then you'll once again be able to use pretty basic geometry to solve for the answer. Okay, one more, and then augmented reality. All right, question 5. Finn is drafting plans for a staircase that will go from the sidewalk to the doorway of a historic building, 84 feet above. He measures the length of a string stretched from the sidewalk to the door and finds it to be 123 feet, as shown left. Wait, what did it say? As shown at left. So there's the triangle in this situation. And what are they asking for? They're saying, what is the angle theta above the horizontal? What angle theta above the horizontal should be used to build this staircase? Round your answer to the nearest hundredth of a radian. Okay, so they're asking for this angle, but they're asking for radians. Okay, you know how to convert from degrees to radians, and you know how to get that radian as a decimal. Okay, so there's your start. Good luck on those. If you can get all 5 answers correct before you watch the solution video, will you email me just so I know? That would be cool. And that would make me happy to hear that you got all 5 answers correct before watching the solution video. Cool. The hardest question, I will tell you, is number 3, I think. Okay, now guys, we're done with that part of class. Now it's time for augmented reality. So watch this. We're gonna go here. And now I'm in an app. It's called Expeditions, and I think it's made by Google. Okay, so watch this. Here I am outside my apartment, and watch this. Wait for it. Okay, now watch this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, so here we are in augmented reality right now, and I can even back up, and now watch what happens when I grab this. I can move this up, and there's a shadow even beneath this, okay? And I can walk all around this triangle. Is that just crazy? And look, you can see the names of the different parts of the triangle. They call the legs cathetus, but that's just another way of saying leg, okay? And we know hypotenuse is the hypotenuse, right? Is the longest side of a right triangle that does not touch the right angle, okay? Now, this is only the beginning, guys. Watch this. I'm gonna move this up. Like we can even move it so high that we're like looking at it from the bottom. Or if I want, I can go up here and look at that. Okay, now let me say something. If you think that was crazy, just wait for this next one. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna look at some of Da Vinci's inventions. I'm not even kidding. Okay, watch this. Look at this. Look at this, guys. And I'm gonna move it up too. Look at this. Is that crazy or what? Okay. Now watch the next one. The Leocopter. This is crazy right now. Are you looking at that? Like, yeah, look at that. Okay. We can even go like that and look at it from below, or if we want, watch this. We can move this down like that. Look at it like this, however we want. And you can see there's even like a car in the background. Okay, next one. Giant crossbow. Wait for it. Look at that. Look at this crossbow. All right. Leonardo da Vinci was a genius and a good artist. Okay, canal lock. Wait for it. Look at that. Okay, next one. It's a self-propelled cart. Pase. Estoy haciendo una clase. So yeah, self-propelled cart, and this last one, oh no, we have 2 more, I think. Look at this, an armored tank. And you can like, look at all the gears. Look at those. You guys, augmented reality is crazy. And if you want to play with augmented reality, download the Expeditions app. It's free. And you can go on virtual adventures, like countless adventures during quarantine. Okay, here we are. This next one is, oh no, we still have even more than one more. There's a dog. His name is Colita. Colita! Colita! Shh. Watch this. He's gonna walk right under the night and boom! Oh, I almost hit him. What are you doing? Okay, back to augmented reality. No more time for dogs. Okay, flying machine. This one is my favorite. Watch this. Let's see, I'm gonna get the dog in the shot here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this flying machine. There's a car coming. There's my landlord. Guys, is augmented reality just crazy or what? We're looking at this from down below. And literally, guys, in an instant, you can just turn it off. And now we're back to normal. Watch this. Okay, here we are. And here's that same shot without the augmented reality. Guys, is technology insane or what? I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to play with more augmented reality, like I said, download the Expeditions app. It's free. And you can explore all kinds of things with augmented reality. So anyway, guys, have a great rest of your Friday. Happy weekend. Good luck on the SAT Geometry Part 3, and we will see you guys next class.